All right, we're live. So, congratulations to me because I had to hit on the on button. So, want to wish you guys a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. So, for you guys that don't understand, my name is Hiram Figueroa. I am the founder and the CEO of LinkedIn Perspective. So, for most of you guys that haven't seen me for a while since last year, you know, I want to be able to say Happy New Year to you guys and more or less have some conversations as well to be able to get people online. So apparently, I don't think we're having technical difficulties, but we're making sure. There we go. I got a body count. So good. Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Hiram Figueroa from LinkedIn Perspective, founder of LinkedIn Perspective here on LinkedIn for the last year and a half. And I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. So for you guys, just want to be able to reach out to you guys. It's been a while since we talked since last year, but I want to be able to put things in perspective and start off the new year by saying Happy New Year. I hope everyone is well. And want to be able to reach out to you guys and say that we're going to do some things totally different this year for a number of reasons. And the number of reasons is this, is because the content of the work environment has drastically changed. And when I say that wholeheartedly. And then we noticed that the workforce has changed as well. And I want to be able to reach out to people and can reconnect and say, what are we going to do in 2023 that's going to be totally different from 2022? I, for myself, have been able to review my life as well and the shortcomings of everything else that's been on there for the last, pretty much a year. So for me, I just want to be able to share that with you as well, and see how you guys feel about that as I'm talking about it. So 2023, I want to be able to continue on and doing what I need to do to engage with everyone. But I'm happy to connect with everyone this year. And this broadcast is brought to you by LinkedIn Perspective. I want to personally thank LinkedIn for giving me the platform for creating this live channel, live broadcast. And if you like this segment of LinkedIn Perspective, share it, like it, tag it. Feel free to make your comments known. If you want to subscribe to the LinkedIn channel, YouTube channel, LinkedIn Perspective, we'll be able to do that as well. The biggest thing I want to be able to address today is a couple of things that are coming out ahead. The dynamics of what's going on with the government, and I don't want to be politically correct on that, but I just want to share that. The up and coming general court martial of my brothers from the Mossack 3. The other factor is the book that's been going out there and has been around circulating, A Few Bad Men, that's going to be created almost as a documentary. So those are the things I want to be able to, but the biggest thing that I want to be able to reflect for a lot of you people that are going out there from last year's great resignation is that the biggest thing I want to be able to touch bases is going into 2023 from 2022 is that you should be very self-aware of what's going on with your life. And at the same time, understand that all of us are subjective, as myself, to a hostile, toxic work environment that has been going rampant since the pandemic. I've been seeing that. And the reason why I say that is because it has drastically affected a lot of people here in the workforce. Nobody wants to be negative about it, but it's not a crime to create a toxic work environment, but it's a crime to be violated by your federal rights. So if you know people that are pretty much, subjected to that, let me know as well. The other thing is suicide rate is up to 44 to 45. And that's the biggest thing that I want to be able to address. And I have some comments, so I'm going to be able to do that as well. So good morning. How are you from Australia? And what's up, Hugh? I appreciate you. Happy New Year. So for most of us, it's all about collaboration this year. It's about a business plan. It's about, what's your purpose in life? What's your goals? What are your short-range goals, long-term goals, right? Initially. What are you going to do this year that's totally different? Everybody says they have a New Year's resolution. I have mine, but I want to be able to engage with people for helping us get into the new year at the right step. Now, I'm going to call myself out for it. Last year, this sucked for me. I had a lot of challenges, and I had some issues at work that was kind of, hostile work environment. I could say that, and I'm not going to elaborate. But that put a pause on everything that I was initially doing. Excuse me. So with that being said, let me get the comments right here. Hey, thank you. No problem, man. Anytime. And Leisure, how you doing? Happy New Year. So for everybody, I've been subjected to that, but I want to be an advocate for veterans and veterans' rights. But for people in the work environment that are lacking the leadership skills, that are pretty much been micromanaged for so long, they don't know the difference between properly managed, proper good leadership, personal development, and micromanaged and toxic environment. And this brings to head from last year's revelation of how I see things going into the new year. And I believe that it's very important that we have some kind of sounding board, a virtual town hall, for people to understand that they're not alone, especially with the veterans in today's society that have been pretty much put on the shelf and forgotten. And for those family members that are making ends meet with the prices of food going up and all these other things that are happening, I feel you. But in this social media platform, I highly suggest that with all the proper networking and collaboration, right, you should be able to reach out to recruiters. And I'm calling out the recruiters that I don't put out there, but reach out to the recruiters and network with people that they have some inside scoop about other job opportunities that are currently posted on LinkedIn. So this is why I'm reaching out to you this year, because it's all about content. It's all about reconnecting. It's about setting an intention. It's about self-belief about what are you going to do this year that is totally different from last year. And did you learn anything from last year that can really change the perspective of not to do things, and how you're going to be able to learn from your failures and failing forward to be having some kind of sense of intention and purpose. And if you're a spiritual person like myself, you have God in your life, right? With God in your life, you got everything, right? Regardless. Everything is against everybody, regardless of what's going on. When you're by yourself and you're feeling that emotional, spiritual pain that's going through your head, and you feel that you don't have anybody out there that can actually listen to you, I'm there to listen to you. But I can honestly say, with God in your life, you can't go wrong. He's always with me. And that's why I want to preach that. And I just want to say it because I'm a religious person. But at the same time, we need to be able to more or less maximize the visibility of your profile, maximize the connections of you have, and create some form of alliance with other people that are smarter than you, that are more successful than you, any which way possible. This is the year that we need to be able to be in alignment with strong leaders, influencers, shakers, stakeholders, individuals that have quietly been successful. So for myself, I'm reaching out to the ones that are suffering in silence for a number of reasons. The reason is that we're starting 2023, Year of the Dragon, to be able to come out swinging, put your head down, no more feeling sorry for yourself. There's been trials and tribulations on everybody. Everybody has issues. Everybody has problems. The problem is when you start bringing problems into the workplace or in your career, it starts affecting your mindset. So sometimes you have to seek counsel with people that you truly believe in, that has some form of credibility, trust and credibility, that can give you a fresh perspective on everything else that needs to be done. And that's why I want to be able to share this with you wholeheartedly moving into 2023. Now, I won't be very long-winded about this because it's pretty much a general conversation. Excuse me, I have cough syrup in my mouth. So I believe that, here in 2023, when you're out there aimlessly just wasting your time, and we all waste our time wasters, spending too much time on social media, and thinking that we're losing a sense of reality, because the reality is here between you and me. In the personal development, you have to be able to understand that where you stand right now, if you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not maximizing your day every day, you're cheating yourself out of success. And success can be in a number of factors, right? You have a sense of intention. You have a purpose. You're driven. Those are the things that allow people like myself to be able to give back to society for people who are not successful, because some people are just lonely. And the reason why I say that is because some people just check to be over there. We lose the sense of reality because we're so focused on social media so much. We tend to forget our social skills, our interaction skills, and our communication skills. Also, the last part I want to be able to share is that this year, you should be able to align yourself with the most difficult people that you don't think that you can be able to be around with. Two things come into play. The people that are challenging you will bring out the best in you. The people who are better than you will elevate you to another level higher than what you think you can. And those are the things I want to be able to collaborate today or tonight here on the first, week of LinkedIn Perspective of 2023. I'm going to be having some other guests. We're going to be able to network with other people. I have another person that is a subject matter expert to help monetize your profile. And we're going to have a little chat and a talking session, a chat session, pretty much a blog to be able to help people educate. And then for the job seekers that are looking out there also, we're going to be able to see what we can do together and help bring some kind of success. For the recruiters who are out there that are just, looking at the profiles and everything, there's more to the person's resume and to the profile. That's what you call looking for a fit. The characteristics of an individual's persona on their profile speaks in high volumes in alignment with their successes, their accomplishments, and their longevity of what they do. So I just want to be able to reach out to you, really keep it really short this time, because I don't want to browbeat or repeat myself of something that's been going on. But I believe that this year, 2023, will be the difference of everything else that has gone in the last couple of years since COVID, especially 2022, which was a major failure for myself. And I learned a lot from that point on. It brought me out there to be able to understand what I can do to be better. And you should never sell yourself short for something that you're worth. Your personal worth is more than the dollar amount. And what's happening today is a lot of people can't handle the stressors and the demands of what it means to be successful. Well, everybody wants to be successful until it's time to put in the work. If it was easy, everybody can do it, but it's not. For the veteran community that I continue to support, and I will always support, we're going to do some things different, because we're going to be able to create a stronger platform for veterans and family of veterans, veterans' rights, Gold Star families, special operators, Gold Star family members, brothers, sisters, children, things of that nature. With things that are going on, we have to be focused on building some form of collaboration that would allow us to be successful down the road. No one in this world can be successful by themselves. You can't. You need leverage, you need guidance, and you need some form of understanding. But the most part, you have to be humble and you have to be coachable. Everybody needs a mentor. I do. I'm always seeking for mentors, but it's got to be the right type of person to be in that arena. And when everybody's done shopping and, celebrating their holidays, The other thing is, as to let you know, new form of coronavirus going up there. You guys got to be able to take care of your health. Excuse me. I'm getting over cold and I don't have coronavirus. So for myself, I've learned that your health is your wealth. But you got to be able to give back, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why I created this channel, to be able to create a platform for people like yourself to voice your opinion without passing judgment, and more or less allow you to voice your opinion, share the channel for everything that's going on this year in reference to last year. Time is short, ladies and gentlemen. Time is very short. And I strongly recommend that you give of yourself before it's too late. This is my way of giving back. I don't get paid for this. I've been doing this for a while. It's very therapeutic for me, and it allows people to actually see me from a virtual vulnerable state versus reviewing my profile. So now you can match the voice and the face with the actual profile picture. So that's why I do this. Simple fact is, I've been successful from that point on. So if you like this segment of LinkedIn Perspective, share it, like it, tag it, and make your comments known. If you want to hear something that's pretty much relevant, that is not just entertainment, but a water cooler topic of discussion, feel free to do that. If you're looking to support the veteran community, merely do not say thank you for your service. Put your money where your mouth is and donate and spend some time. That's what I recommend. So with that being said, simplify, always beside you. Like to keep it short and sweet, keep it very simple. Again, if you like this segment of LinkedIn Perspective, share it, like it, tag it, subscribe to the YouTube channel, LinkedIn Perspective. We're going to be having some guests. I'm going to have a special guest that she is a subject matter expert in the media, okay? And she has been able to prove that you can monetize your followings and create multiple streams of income in that way, in a way where you might not have to work. So this is a business platform. Let's do business. All right. Enjoy your night. Happy New Year, Year of the Dragon. Peace out.